Greetings, greetings, greetings to everyone and everything. We are the Dawn of Ascension show, and I'm here with my Ascension and Aubrey, and we're here to share our views, our tools, and our journey through these wild and wonky and crazy vibrations that we're living in these times of ascension. Today, we would like to talk about the gifts of Christmas. Gifts of Christmas. And these gifts are actually from ourselves to ourselves. And it's actually a portal that carries all of these energies. And this energy is the excitement about returning to our heart, the innocence of childlike love, that purity and that innocence and that beauty of childlike love, and the opportunity of loving our community. Yes, it is a leg of that three-legged stool, the opportunity of practicing love in our community. Aubrey, 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 what have you got to say on this subject today?
Thanks, Arlene. So, like Arlene said, Christmas is a portal. And so when we look at time from a linear perspective, then there's like the past, the present, and the future. And so if you can imagine that we're currently in the past of this coming Christmas. If you take that Christmas and look at it, it is a collective decision to return to our hearts. The Earth is in a cycle where it's officially winter. Everything has died off, and Christmas actually marks both the end and the beginning of a cycle. It's the death and the birth, which is such a special time. It's really beautiful. And so when we talk about the magic of Christmas, what we're actually tapping into is that condensed energy of this of it's a renewal cycle that we get to come in and return to our hearts. Now, it is a choice to go into that portal. You'll find that if you are in the Christmas spirit, it's usually because you have actually decided, your future self has decided to enter that portal on Christmas. And it will start echoing quantumly because time isn't linear. It will start echoing both back and forward, backwards and forwards. So if you choose to enter the magic Christmas portal, your relationships will get better. You'll have an opportunity to be more heart-centered in the way that you interact with people, and you're going to experience that childlike excitement that Arlene was talking about. And again, as it's a choice, you might notice that people around you aren't necessarily entering that portal, but just simply by feeding into that energy, that heart-centered energy, you'll find that the people around you will be affected by it and also choose to enter the portal with you. It's very, very powerful, and I just love Christmas. It's my favorite.
Oh, I just love the excitement of Christmas too. Just the energies, the music, the just joy of it all. Ever since I was a little girl, it was always so, so special. Gina, Gina, Gina. What do you-
Well, Arlene is having a little bit of internet problems today, but
Oh,
we're pushing through. Um, for me, I just love that childlike innocence of feeling the excitement of Christmas. Not what am I going to get? I mean, that's part of it, but I mean, at the childlike, remembering all the gifts or any gifts under the Christmas tree, whatever. But just connecting with people from the heart, um, and giving heartfelt energy. It doesn't matter if you can't afford a gift for somebody or don't know what to get. Give them a flower. Give them a note with a message from your heart. It doesn't need to be, you know, the perfect gift or what's the latest and greatest Gucci or you know, um, thing that should be given this year, whatever that costs a lot of money. It's what you can give from your heart and from you, both to the people around you, your community, which includes your friends and family, but it also includes yourself. Remember to give to yourself this season.
I think also when we think of Christmas and this childlike excitement, one of the things that sets a child apart is their willingness to be surprised. You know, they're willing to be excited. They're willing to have magical things happen. And that's one of the main things that we can do for ourselves this Christmas is to tap into that willingness to be surprised. You know, the more that you are open to the universe surprising you, the more that the universe will.
Ooh, surprise. That really feels wonderful. Yeah, the willingness to be surprised. I know some people that can't take any surprises at all, just not at all. Don't surprise them. Oh, they must be so closed in their heart. Mm. Susie, I know those fairies love excitement and surprise. What have they got for us today?
Thanks, Arlene. Yes, fairies do like surprise. And we have a very interesting card today. It's Crown Games. And I think the fairies want us to take a look at this because it's a way for us to examine before we get into the excitement of returning to our heart. We need to really look at ourselves. So, this Crown Games card is about leadership, responsibility, accountability, and right use of power. And there are games of power that are being played all the time, whether we're conscious of it or not. For example, do you want to be on top, the best, the most effective, the most beloved? Can you let go of the need to rescue others? Or is your desire to help others a disguise for what's underneath? Does empowerment come with a price? Can you forgive without condoning? Keep your dignity when challenged. Lead with humility while letting others discover their own way. You have the power to make a beautiful difference on behalf of others, and true power must be stewarded wisely. The greatest beauty is when power is shared, and it will come when you choose compassion over your own desires. When you stop caring about who wears the crown, that's when true success and influence will appear. So this is a big card, and it's a big hello, wake up to get to that true heart space. Now I'm so excited about this card. Our quantum tarot card for today, Aubrey, is the Hierophant, Newton's laws of motion. And we have an actual image of Isaac Newton on this card. Now, Newton's three laws of motion are the foundation of modern physics, which describe their physical forces between objects and their environment. And the Hierophant has many, many generations of wisdom. So, will that be enough of a foundation for us to use our power for good and truly become sovereign leaders?
I think this card is really speaking to the need to be open to the wisdom that has come before. The truth is there are many beings throughout time and space who have kind of come to the same conclusions that we as a collective are right now. And remembering that we are part of a much bigger picture and that there is deep wisdom and teachers for us in anything that we might be struggling with, and kind of bringing ourselves into the humility that we need to be in order to be aware of our surroundings, including those masters that know more than we do. You know, the more that you connect into this very infinite world that we live in, if your sight is opening, if you're getting connected to your gifts, the more that you'll realize that there's so much we don't know. There's so much that we can't possibly understand as humans, and being open to your guides, which we all have, everybody has guides, is something that's really important. Just listen to your guides. They know the way.
Oh, that's a beautiful message and a wonderful thing to say right now for the excitement of Christmas is listen to your guides. Yes, yes, yes. I think we have an incoming. Beep, beep, beep,
Beep,
beep,
beep.
beep, 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 beep. What we got, Aubrey? Who has a message for us today?
Today's message is from Mother Earth. Um, she's been coming in really hard this week. I've had a couple of people I've worked with this week that she's been running the sessions. She's calling the shots. And one of the main things that she's been saying all week and today is that she'll be your mom for a while. If you feel like you are working with some inner child stuff and really struggling to be your own mother energy, and that goes for men and women, you know, everybody has male and female aspects inside of them. A lot of the healing that it needs to be done right now is inner child work, and in order to do that, our inner children need to feel safe. So a lot of people who have not had good examples of mothers in this lifetime, Mother Earth wants you to know that she'll be your mom. She will love you like a mother will, and she will hold that container right now while you do that healing. So please tap into it. She loves you very much, and she would love to hold that container specifically for anybody who needs it.
Oh, thank you, Mother Earth, for that. She's been my mother for a long time. Well, we would like to thank everyone for joining our message today. And we just hope that this gives you an invitation during this time of season to just tune into the excitement of returning to your heart and opening to that childlike love and the opportunity for practicing just love. Grin at someone that you see at the store, give them a nice little wink, send them a silent blessing. These are all wonderful gifts to give during this holiday season.
I'm sort of being yelled at by my
Good.
guide to tell all of you out there, hug your little child. Let the part of you, that little girl or that little boy inside, give them a hug today and tomorrow and the next day. Let them know that they're safe and let them experience the excitement of this wonderful, magical time of the year.
Thank you. Thank you, Gina's Higher Guides, for that message. If anyone has a comment, please put it below in our comment section. We would love to acknowledge it. But until the next time, thank you for joining the Dawn of Ascension show. Bye.